All right, you're so welcome, Rain. All right, you guys, welcome to another episode of Prince Charm School, the Detention episode. So from last night's letter reading, which was episode 3, we ended up choosing 2 of the Prince Charm School students to attend detention because of the just the back and forth and the negative interaction. One of our Prince Charm School contestants is here right now. He's Rican Doll. He's in detention. So, ladies and gents, welcome to Prince Charm School. This is a detention episode. All right, so Rika, let me go back and read some of the comments. Let's go back up to Love. One of the judges in the comments, her name is Lover Girl. If you scroll down, she said that he downplayed someone else's feelings. Would you like to elaborate on that?
Me personally, I don't feel like I downplayed anybody's feelings, but Pharaoh did, try to flip the script. Also, when he did say something about the poll from last night, when you mentioned something about a poll, making a poll, he did mention something about Fred being in the poll and myself, and disregarding what the comments were saying when the comments said 6 and 9, instead of saying himself and I being in a poll, which that's the poll that you ended up doing regardless because Fred won the competition from last night. So that right there showed that he's trying to play the game in a nasty way. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to do Charm School in a negative way and trying to keep the judges on his side.
Do you feel like you downplay somebody else's feelings? I'm thinking what Lover Girl is saying in the comments is everybody exposed how vulnerable they were. They exposed their deepest feelings. And she's feeling as though that you kind of snapped at that and try to suppress their emotions by saying, I guess yours was more or theirs were less. So that's what she's saying. Do you feel as though you're trying to downplay somebody else's feelings?
No, because I was in my own feelings at the moment. And if I did not mean to. I was just trying to come down from my own emotions. So I don't think I personally down, because I clearly said it in the recording. I did take the chance to run it back, and I did say my story is not better than one's, and one story is not better than three's. I did clearly state that, and I also caught in the replay as well when you were gonna say Rican Doll didn't mean it that way, and then I believe it was Pharaoh who cut you off and you didn't get to finish what you were saying. I know my teacher was on the same page and was understanding where I was coming from, and at that point I was vulnerable still. I was still thinking about my past and my feelings. Then for them to jump into my box, that's when I exploded, because we were all being vulnerable. You know what I'm saying?
So you think this is a fair statement? Yanni B says, own it and learn from it. Yanni B in the comments says you should own it, own up to it, and learn from it.
Of course, that's the kind of person I am in and out of Bigo. If I have the red paint on my hand, I'm not going to say I don't have the red paint on my hand. You know what I'm saying? So if I have the red paint, I have the red paint. And I come forward and acknowledge what I did. I don't have a problem. I'm an individual that doesn't have a problem with being wrong. And I've always been like that. If I fuck up, I fuck up. I own my fuck up, and I stay positive and move forward from that.
All right, now you have someone saying they don't think that you tried to downplay anyone's story. Okay, so people are going to be up and down about this. You also have another Prince Charm class member that's supposed to be in detention with you, and that is Pharaoh, which is box 6. So we are waiting on him. Okay, After says I think he did. But in the meantime, like I said before, being charming comes with a lot. We all have imperfections. We all have so much to work on. Even with me, I used to be someone that could listen to someone and just be good on them, like, oh, she's talking, let me be. But, sometimes I find myself responding when it's not even appropriate to. I can just stay in my lane. So I think that's what a lot of the judges is going to be looking for this season. People that can actually, tough it out, focus on the assignment, right? And when someone comes for them, let that spotlight stay on that person. Mm-hmm. You will be amazed on what they see and they don't miss. They see everything. So sometimes you can just be like, okay, and keep focusing on the assignment. Then that spotlight is going to be wherever that negative energy is coming from, and the comments ain't going to forget it. Okay? Yeah. So sometimes you have to learn how to suck it up.
Yeah. So that's probably why the spotlight was on me, because I was giving a lot. And, to the comments, it was portraying as negative energy. And that's me on a daily basis. I'm a person, I'm good with aura and vibes and all that. So, and energy. So I totally get it. I totally understand.
Yanni says, be true to you. Let number 6 drag himself down. Alfred says, every time she asks you a question, you bring him up. So, like, they're watching. And then I also say, number 6 do pick, but you also have to respond to what she asked, okay? So, yeah, focus on the question sometime. Again, a lot of people don't like when people throw each other under the bus. If I ask you a question directly about you, focus on the question. Like you stuck to the assignment, listen to the question really well. We don't really like tattletales. People can see bullies. People see people that pick on people. You don't have to tell. They're watching. Mm-hmm. Only thing you need to make sure they see is that you are growing up, you're being steadfast, and you're being able to focus. No matter what jab is coming your way, I'm focusing. I have a job to do, and that's to win Prince Charm School. Okay. Hey, everybody. Right, Alfred. Mm-hmm. So talk to Alfred. Alfred has a lot to say in the comments.
Okay, be and grow in yourself, of course, and that's why I came here, and it's a learning experience every day. I appreciate you guys. I know you guys were there for me when I first came, and I hope I can switch it around, so, because I have more to give, y'all. I have more to give, and I really want to succeed, and I want to make it to the top, because I want to see how much I can grow from this. I really want to see the difference at the end. Even becoming top 5, you're going to see a difference. And I'm willing to take the time to sit here and go through it with some of these men I don't even know. I don't know them from a hole in the wall, So it's an awesome experience, and I'm so ready to take on the next challenge on Charm School.
Okay, thank you. And that's what we want to hear. Can anyone share the live to Pharaoh so we can get Pharaoh over here so we can hear his side? Because tonight in Charm School, I definitely wanted you guys to, have a conversation. And then we're going to throw some Charm School riddles your way, actually give you some homework while you're in detention for a couple of minutes. And then, So Miss Prez is saying number 6 is not trying to change. When they started going at each other, the views started going up. I know DJ Rain, and so this is the thing with that DJ, Mr. Rain. The views will go up, right? But this is the thing. A lot of the people, the views, the Haster Brock, a lot of the viewers are not judges. They're just watching. See, their job is not to impress the viewers. Their job is to impress the judges like you. Or, so I'm going to open the box, switch boxes. Yeah, so that's the most important. Hold on. No, I'm going to open the boxes so you can switch. Okay. Hold on. Let me get Quaisha out of here. Sorry, Quaisha. And the mask got to go. Gento got to go.
We got to be quick.
I know, child. Ain't no such thing.
Excuse me.
I wasn't trying to get up here. Oh my God.
Oh, you want? Let me back up.
We need
I'm sorry. How we get up here?
Get me out of here.
We love you, Summer. Okay.
Hello.
Everybody get out the boxes. Let's just show, hey, Tori, love you, love you. All right, everybody switch around. Get in your seat. There you go. We good? You there?
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Rock got gifts. Rock, are you coming up? Gento, get out the box. This is a show. Thank you, Gento. Be careful, y'all. Don't touch the join box. Okay. Jesus Christ. Gento. Oh, God, Gento.
I'll come up, but can I cam down?
Yeah, but you can get in your box. Yeah, you can cause cam down. Just get in your box.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get Gento down. There you go.
Okay.
There you go, bro.
All right.
Oh, now I got to open.
Yeah, now you gotta open them.
Oh, God, this going to be drama. The opening part is too much because people keep jumping up here.
I love you too.
There we go. Period.
Okay. So welcome, Sir Rock. Basically, we were just talking about detention tonight. Pharaoh and Rican was basically condemned to detention due to the fact that they, they're passionate with a lot to say, and they were having conversations with the comments and the judges just now on, them basically trying to solidify their fate when it comes down to school and also focus.
Well, they definitely acted a fool yesterday, in my personal opinion. But, this is charm school. It's for you guys to act like gentlemen.
You're right.
So I was going to actually play back the video from last night to actually see what did happen. Because a lot of people are saying, Rican started it, Pharaoh started it. So I want to actually play back the actual recording, and then we can decipher it and see what really took place.
It's about like an hour and 15 minutes. That's like right where it starts.
We already studied. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, we were saying like an hour 16 to 20.
Yeah, around there.
All right, so is everybody ready to see the instant replay?
Absolutely.
All right, so let's see what actually did happen and why. I mean, it was a lot.
Where's Pharaoh? Does anyone know where he is? Is he coming or?
He was in the inbox. He was behind the scenes all day waiting around, but I guess that took too long, so.
Okay.
No, he's not here.
Did you have fun, Rican doll, though? First class?
I did. I really, I felt for everybody because, my story goes on. And that's why I felt like I had to prove a point, principal. I felt like I had to prove a point because, we don't know each other's, stories.
Right. And you have been very, very, you let us know from the jump, they better not jump in your face, but,
Fellas, bro.
Alright, guys.
Fellas, bro.
Alright, guys.
Me, even in the midst of me potentially causing pain to others.
Okay, well, let's ask a question then. Do you guys want?
No, Ma. Can we do what we always?
To be honest, after hearing everybody speak, I think everybody need another chance next week. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I don't really see nobody going on for real, because I feel like I kind of got closer to my brothers, as I can say that comfortably now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got closer to these niggas, so I don't really see nobody going home tonight, for real.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Larry, who had to go for you tonight?
To be honest, I can't even decide for it because there's a lot to be going through. And I didn't know everybody was going through what they was going through, so I can't really decide anything right now.
Not I kept lagging out.
Making trouble and lagging out. Always troublemakers that lag out.
I think everybody's just.
No, I'm sorry, Cartier. I'm sorry. Cartier, if one person had to go, who would it be?
You sure will.
Hold on, wait. I'm starting over. No. I think everybody's starting over. Hold on. This is a competition. I understand we love each other. We're understanding each other.
Yes.
I'm going back to Henny. Henny, one person gotta go. Be fair. This is a competition. There's dragons at the end. It's trophies. Be fair. I love the love, but one person gotta go.
Our
Up here,
comments,
who
do
gotta
you
go?
feel as though, comments, judges, do you feel somebody has to
We
go?
gotta go. Somebody gotta go.
Yes or no comments, do you feel somebody should go?
It's like kind of.
Comments, y'all gonna keep everybody regardless. Y'all vote everybody.
I think they should just
I'm not
do a
listening to the
poll.
comments. Do a poll.
We already lost.
The comments are not fair. Somebody gotta go.
Right, it should be a 9-panel. I think I agree with Brock. He said it should be a 9-panel next week.
Next week it should be.
Somebody gotta go.
No, because initially we wasn't gonna cut 3 people. No.
Well, two people voluntarily dropped, which was easier for us.
Okay.
Nobody even got the opportunity to be voted.
So that's it. 2 people are gone. So get it together next week. We'll have our 9-panel.
Period.
All right, maybe you should do a poll. You love polls.
Maybe we should leave it like it is until next week.
You always want to save everybody. You want to have 12 people every week. We gotta chop this down. Come on.
We have. If Corner Boy was here and Shinwy was here, we would have been only expelling 1 gentleman. We got the opportunity for 2 of them to be gone.
No, we will be doing 2 the first week. I thought. Didn't we talk about that? 2 the first week.
If you be fair, the girls, we didn't cut nobody on the first on the letter show. No one went home. Everybody was in tears.
Okay, well, and we learned from that, and it drags over. We gotta move
Did not,
on.
because we lost 2 girls the next show. We lost 3 girls the next show. We lost Green, Bad Girls, and Queen Bee.
They loved it.
Period, Alchemist.
I just feel like one of these hoes gotta get voted off. But if y'all wanna keep them,
3 and 7. Yeah, I want to keep them.
if y'all wanna keep them, fine. Somebody gotta go eventually. Jesus, we love y'all, but somebody gotta go. Okay.
Well, we know who was going home.
Brock, let me tell y'all something about Brock. Brock want to tear y'all down. He'll lift you up, but he want to tear you down and put you in the comments. So y'all got to bring y'all A game.
Well, why?
Thank you, Mama M.
No, but when
Does anybody up here vote with me? Does somebody need to go? Because 2 people eliminated themselves.
I personally feel like somebody gotta go.
She came on.
I personally feel like 2 people have. Okay, so should I decide to go?
Like everything.
Okay.
You gonna send me home?
Listen.
I feel like somebody got to get the fuck on up out of here.
We did.
Hold on.
I'm gonna nominate.
We talking loud like that?
I'm gonna nominate then you guys vote since they want to be like that, because this is a very emotional night. You can see that all of you guys need help. You guys need more conversation and connection. Why are you trying to send another brother home? Like, why?
Okay, Mother, can I speak? Because some people wasn't as vulnerable as the others, and we appreciate that. And they got their fans and they got their followers. Hold on, Pharaoh. It's a competition about who's the most vulnerable, who gave the most.
When y'all ask the question,
if you say who gave the most, I vote number 11 did. If you
But he don't got his uniform on.
Hold on. It don't matter. Number 9. Hold on, number 9. But when they ask the question,
The competition is who's out.
came to charm school because I need it and I want to be here and go to the top. You know, because I have more to my story that you guys don't even know yet.
Okay, well, you said two numbers. They're putting 9 and 11. So go make a poll.
You see that? 9 and 11.
Because you just said a story. He just told his whole life. Nobody like his whole family fucking kicked him out. So you can't say your story better than his. Oh, they're saying 9 and 11. So let's make a poll. 9 and 11. Huh? Yeah, Sean.
That the comments are saying me. But like I slept in my car. Like I've done it all.
Okay, so now you slept in your car.
They haven't. No, I didn't say. We were talking about the person who hurt us. I have a story. I got stories for days that I've been through. It's only
my whole thing is about
anger. Everybody has anger. Girl, you can't come from people's stories. Okay, so Sunrise, you can't. Nobody's story is more important than the next person's story. You cannot be mad at the fact because everybody. Right.
Whose story was the favorite, and then it was like 11. I seen 2. I seen your number 2. But literally 11 was for whose story they liked the most. Then like 9 and 11 shit, it was like, all right, they liked your story, then they liked his. But once you and Pharaoh kept going into it, this is the thing, right? If she's saying to us, they don't like the mess.
I gotta back it up.
Why we gonna keep arguing, bro? Like that's the thing about it. Like you, like at the end of the day, you gotta worry about you and bettering yourself, bro. No funny shit. So if she's saying that they don't like mess, I've literally watched the comments go from saying mad 9s to 6s because Pharaoh was giving them drama, and I was like, oh shit, like. I'm like, nah, I don't need that and shit, because I need them to keep saying 2 today. I don't want to get kicked off. Them niggas switch they switch they shit so fast, bro. It was saying 9, then Pharaoh, nah, I don't got the sense, I'm just here. It said 9 at OD. Then once Pharaoh started going off, it was 6s. I was like, oh shit.
Hey, how many times do you hear me tell them this is a different type of room? You guys need to focus, stay calm. The ladies in here will like you at 5 o'clock and will dislike you at 5:05 based on what you do here. And I would tell them, don't say nothing to me. They gonna get don't. Can I say something?
He's here for emotional support,
y'all. Can come, bro. Like, what the hell? You there? You watch the show? We supposed to be here. I wish Fred was here for real, though. Like, that's why.
I want to.
I was like that shit earlier.
See, I missed exactly what
That's why I texted in that group. Like, I need you to call his phone. I don't have his number. Nah, it's just.
And I called him
emotionally going through something, and. Nick will keep hanging up the phone on his live, turning his live off twice. Then next thing you know, he's fucking criticizing him. Nick Will, the host. Like if I see that nigga Nick Will, I'm punching him in his face. I'm not even gonna hold you because I don't like how he treats him. He needs to be handled with care. Some weird dude. He weird, but I'm gonna be real with you. I appreciate that.
Look, Nick Will, said I switched from 11 to 9 to 6.
Right. Why is Nick doing that? That's so messed up.
He's drunk. So my thing is, he's drunk, and that's still no reason for you to talk to him crazy, fucking talk about him, fucking belittle him, demean his character. Like I felt away because it was like, bro, he's fucking crying out for your help, and you saying he want attention. He wants your attention because he thinks you his friend, bro. I don't like people that do shit like that. That shit hit my heart.
Who is he?
His name is Nick Will.
Nick Will, he's a big host on the app. You know Nick.
Oh yeah, I know who Nick Will is.
I don't know him.
He's medium skin. He's like milk chocolate.
I don't know them guys. I don't move around the app like that.
Yeah,
I don't know them like that.
He be at the top of the star list with us.
Yeah, I know who that is.
He be on the star list?
He doesn't look like that type, though. Well,
he hit 3 million last month.
By his cover.
Everybody says the same thing. I was like, yo, I've never seen him give this energy, but the fact that he was like acting like that with him, I lost all respect for that man. And like I said, if I ever see him, I would punch him in his mouth because you don't treat people like that. Because if Fred was to harm himself or do something, I would feel bad because he was in your house. You don't do that to people. I I got a heart. I got feelings and emotions. I don't like that shit.
I
can't say it's that you introduced me to the nigga, because if you ain't introduced me to Fred, I would have never been in that lot to even call that shit. I don't like that.
God put us all together for a reason. It's a reason why we all are together.
Absolutely.
It's a reason.
Absolutely.
And it's a reason why we kept Fred. It's a reason why I even tried to fight for him. It's a reason.
Yep.
So,
everything happens for a reason.
Yeah. But that's a whole nother show because it's so big, you guys. So it's a lot, okay, you guys, so understand that. I'm gonna go have a talk with Nick, whoever he is, see can we bring him over to the panel, and we're gonna all have a talk with him, and we're gonna see how that goes.
Wait, so was Fred at Nick's house?
Yeah.
Fred was at Nick's house.
Online? I'm like, Fred, go home. Yeah, he was in the online. Like, I guess it's Nick Will's birthday, so he acting like, so pretty much he just like, oh, bro, you fucking up my vibe. And I'm just like, bro, he just wants he like, nigga, hug your brother, bro. Hug him. Maybe he need a hug, bro. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't give a fuck about how drunk he was. That man was crying out for help. And if y'all didn't see that and that man tears, because I seen it, and I just came in there, then I don't know, like that shit hurt my feelings. I'm just gonna be real.
Mama said there was somebody screaming in the background last night. I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
He said he was gonna beat their ass. I don't know who it was though. You didn't hear that? Fred's log was probably like, I'll beat your ass. And Fred was like, yo, bro, I don't care. That's when you muted him.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh, I walked away because I didn't. So who does Fred live with? His dad, right?
Oh, Fred is fucking 20.
Oh,
y'all shouldn't even be in the same y'all shouldn't even be in the same fucking premises for real. That's 10 years older.
Right, lover girl. Right, lover girl said he had a hard day yesterday. He might be drinking to cover up. Hold on, I'm getting a secret text message. Hold on.
Hey, no.
Thank y'all for helping me understand. Okay, so it's like this is a Nick person. I begin it. They be on it. Okay, so this is.
Hey.
I don't know him.
Hey, Miss Parker.
So this is Nick. I don't know him. I've never seen him a day in my life.
Yeah.
You never seen him?
I always.
No, I don't move around the app like that. I don't.
No, but I mean, just on top of the start. He be on top of the start list.
Mm-hmm. If they ain't top 5, I don't see them. I just stop at. I look at my name. That's it.
It's the shame.
It's not even shame. I just don't.
That's
too
true.
much. I can't get
Impact.
Yeah, I don't go.
It's true.
Well, no, I'll be fair. He only started to hit numbers like last month. He was gone for a while, so he just came back. Yeah.
Impact said, but Nick might know. That's true. That is a true statement. Impact.
He always lines with Nas. Who is Nas? Oh, Nick just met Fred. Oh, see, this is a lot. See, this is a whole nother behind the scenes show. A lot of things took place behind the scenes, guys, that we're not revealing just yet. But just know we did try to pull together as a family, as a Prince Charm School family. We tried to get it in. I was between flights, and there was a lot. It's a lot. So this isn't over, and we will once we get Fred comfortable, we will be bringing it to you guys in a behind the scenes episode. It's a lot.
Can I get a recap?
Well, right now, this is Detention. Well, this is the recap.
No, because initially we wasn't going to cut 3 people. No.
Two people voluntarily dropped, which was easier for us. Okay. Nobody even got the opportunity to be voted.
So that's it. 2 people are gone. So get it together next week. We'll have our 9 panel.
Comments. I hope you guys come back.
All right, maybe we should do a poll. You love polls.
Maybe we should leave it like it is until next week.
You always want to save everybody. You want to have people every week. We got to chop this down. Come on.
We have. If Coy the Boy was here and Shinweed was here, we would have been only expelling 1 gentleman. We got the opportunity for 2 of them to be gone.
No, we would be doing 2 the first week, I thought. Didn't we talk about that? 2 the first week?
If you be fair, the girls, we didn't cut nobody on the first on the letter show. No one went home. Everybody was in tears.
Okay, well, and we learned from that, and it dragged over. We gotta move
Did
on.
not, because we lost 2 girls the next show. We lost 3 girls the next show. We lost Green, Bad Girls, and Queen Vic.
We're trying to.
I just feel like one of these hoes gotta get voted off. But y'all want to keep them?
3 and 7, yeah.
If y'all want to keep them, fine. Somebody gotta go eventually. Look at the comments. Jesus, we love y'all, but somebody gotta go.
I'm spoken.
Bill.
Well, we know who was going home.
Brock, let me tell y'all something about Brock. Brock want to tear y'all down. He'll lift you up, but he want to tear you down and put you in the comments. So y'all got to bring y'all A game.
Well, why?
Thank you, Mama.
Right. No, when
Does anybody up here vote with me? Does somebody need to go? Because 2 people eliminated themselves. What?
I personally feel like somebody gotta go.
I personally feel like 2 people have. Okay, so should I decide who?
Oh my goodness. You broke it up.
Listen.
I feel like somebody got to get the fuck on up out of here.
We did.
Hold on.
I'm gonna nominate.
We talking loud like that?
I'm gonna nominate. Hold on. So you guys vote since they want to be like that, because this is a very emotional night. You can see that all of you guys need help. You guys need more conversation and connection. Why are you trying to send another brother home?
Oh, you needed a little.
Like, why?
Okay, mother, can I speak? Because some people wasn't as vulnerable as the others, and we appreciate that. And they got their fans, and they got their followers. Hold on, Pharaoh. It's a competition about who's the most vulnerable, who gave the most.
When y'all ask the question,
if you say who gave the most, I vote number 11 did. If you,
but he don't got his uniform on.
Hold on. It don't matter. But number 9. Hold on, number 9. But when they ask the question,
the competition is who's
everybody said number 9.
That's 2 numbers that's out.
That's fine.
2 numbers that's out.
I wrote about. I understood my assignment. I got dressed. I came to charm school because I need it, and I want to be here and go to the top.
Oh, I'm gone.
You know, because I have more to my story that you guys don't even know yet.
Here.
Okay, well, you said 2 numbers. They're putting 9 and 11. So go make a poll. Cause you just said a story. He just told his whole life. Nobody like his whole family fucking kicked him out. So you can't say your story better than his. Oh, they're saying 9 and 11. So let's make a poll. 9 and 11.
Cartier.
That the comments are saying me. But like I slept in my
she
car.
Said comments to
like
pick
I've
2
done it
people.
all.
Okay, so
I've
now
been
you slept in your car.
homeless. They haven't. No, I didn't say. We were talking about the person who hurt us. I have a story. I got stories for days that I've been through. It's only
Everybody.
But
my whole thing is about it.
You read about anger. I have everybody has anger. Girl, you were
okay. You can't come from people's story. Okay, so Ross, you can't. Nobody's story is more important than the next person's story. You cannot be mad at the comments because everybody. Right. You can't say that. When they ask the question,
Okay, be fair. If we have to put 3 numbers, you guys, on a poll for you guys to vote to go home, what 3 numbers? What 3 numbers? 6 and 9, 9, 11. 9.
Now I'm in the poll because I want to defend somebody.
That's what I'm saying. The less is best. You guys gotta fall back. The comments are. These women are so interesting. I'm telling you. You gotta fall back. There's sometimes charm school is about communication, right? If somebody's giving you too much energy, we have the choice to say, I keep explaining to you guys, the ladies in this room are interesting. They want to see you growing. Even on night 1, that's what they want. When they see the combativeness, they will put you up. They're just like that. That's just who they are. I keep trying to warn y'all. They can like you 5 minutes ago and will turn on you as soon as you start going back and forth. Stay calm. Now, I'm trying to save y'all and tell y'all no one gets... I've tried to save you guys, Tara. I can tell you right now. Don't. Come for Empress.
No, I'm not coming for you. I'm not coming
Don't
for
even
you.
save yourself and just be handsome.
Well, can I say one thing? Because
I'm telling you, these companies, they're going to turn to all sixes. It's going to turn to all sixes. Please, handsome. I'm telling you. I promise you, handsome. I'm trying to save y'all to say, leave it alone. Don't cut nobody.
Well, let them vote me off because guess what? I feel like one person has to go. It has not been fair. 2 people personally eliminated themselves. I would love to come up next week on a 9 panel, not on a big panel like this. I want a 9 panel next week, and we have to get people out. Like, this is a competition at the end of the day.
Yeah, we lost 2. There's a lot of reality shows that once you, if we eliminate people, if they voluntarily leave, we can...
Sorry, we got to back it up, y'all. After like hearing everybody speak, I think everybody...
Just to be fair, welcome, Farrell. We're going to back it up a little bit. Welcome, Farrell. Sorry that I was late. I had a trying day today. I'm in a different city. You know how they go. Welcome to Detention. So part of Detention was a conversation.
First of all, nurse,
with myself.
The time that she said I was here, she was not live. So she was late.
That is true. So guys, I was flying today, and yes, I did tell everyone 8 Eastern, but I was in flight and traveling from the airport to the hotel. So yes, I started at 9 o'clock.
Farrell, you had to check her. We couldn't hold back. You had to check the comment.
No, I just so happened to
Thank you, Nurse Stoll. So, Farrell, basically, we've been covering what actually took place. Where did the instigation start? And, basically, who's to blame? So we can come to a resolution. And then you also get the opportunity to see what you can work on for next week if you want to continue to be on the show so you can keep moving forward. Save yourself from those judges in the comments. All right, so we're going to start here. This is actually Charm School from last night, so...
I don't really see nobody going on for real, because I feel like I kind of got closer to my brothers, as I can say that comfortably now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got closer to these niggas, so I don't really see nobody going home tonight for real.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Larry, who had to go for you tonight?
To be honest, I can't even decide for real because there's a lot of been going through, and I didn't know everybody was going through what they was going through, so I can't really decide anything right now.
Let's shake it up.
I think everybody should
no, I'm sorry, Cartier. I'm sorry. Cartier, if one person had to go, who would it be? Hold on, wait. I'm starting over. No. The principal is starting over. Hold on. This is a competition. I understand we love each other. We're understanding each other.
Yes.
I'm going back to Henny. Henny, one person gotta go. Be fair. This is a competition. There's dragons at the end. It's trophies. Be fair. I love the love, but one person gotta go.
Our
Up here, who gotta go?
Comments, judges, do you feel somebody has to go?
Gotta go. Somebody gotta go.
Yes or no comments. Do you feel somebody should go?
Hi, DJ.
There's no comments.
Y'all gonna keep everybody regardless. Y'all vote everybody.
I think you should just
I'm not
do a
listening to the
poll.
comments. Do a poll.
We already lost.
The comments are not fair. Somebody gotta go.
We already lost.
Right. It should be a 9 panel. I think I agree with Brock. He said it should be a 9 for next week.
Next week it should be.
No, because initially we wasn't gonna cut 3 people. No.
Two people voluntarily dropped, which was easier for us.
Okay.
Nobody even got the opportunity to be voted.
So that's it. 2 people are gone. So get it together next week and we'll have our 9 panel.
Or maybe you should do a poll. You love polls.
Maybe we should leave it like it is until next week.
You always want to save everybody. You want to have 12 people every week. We got to chop this down. Come on.
We have. If Coy the Boy was here and Shinwi was here, we would have been only expelling 1 gentleman. We got the opportunity for 2 of them to be gone.
No, we would be doing 2 the first week, I thought. Didn't we talk about that? 2 the first week?
If you be fair, the girls, we didn't cut nobody on the first on the letter show. No one went home. Everybody was in tears.
Okay, well, and we learned from that, and it dragged over. We gotta move on.
Because we lost 2 girls the next show. We lost 3 girls the next show. We lost Green, Bad Girls, and Queen Vic.
I just feel like one of these hoes gotta get voted off. But if y'all want to keep them,
3 and 7, yeah. I want to keep them.
If y'all want to keep them, fine. Somebody gotta go eventually.
We know who's going home.
Brock, let me tell y'all something about Brock. Brock want to tear y'all down. He'll lift you up, but he want to tear you down and put you in the comments. So y'all got to bring y'all A game.
Why?
Thank you, Mom.
It was he lifting you up. Does anybody up here vote with me? Does somebody need to go? Because 2 people eliminated themselves.
I personally feel like somebody got to go.
I personally feel like 2 people have. Okay, so should I decide who? Okay.
You gonna send me home?
Listen.
I feel like somebody got to get the fuck on up out of here.
We did.
Hold on.
I'm gonna nominate.
We talking loud like that?
I'm gonna nominate. Hold on. Then you guys vote since they want to be like that, because this is a very emotional night. You can see that all of you guys need help. You guys need more conversation and connection. Why are you trying to send another brother home? Like, why?
You guys. Mother, can I speak? Because some people wasn't as vulnerable as the others, and we appreciate that. And they got their fans and they got their followers. Hold on, Pharaoh. It's a competition about who's the most vulnerable. Who gave the most?
When y'all ask the question,
if you say who gave the most, I vote number 11 did. If you,
that's mine.
But he don't got his uniform on.
Hold on. It don't matter. But number 9. Hold on, number 9. But when they ask the question on
the competition is who's out.
Everybody said number 9.
Give us 2 numbers that's out.
That's fine.
2 numbers that's out.
But I wrote about. I understood my assignment. I got dressed. I came to charm school because I need it, and I want to be here and go to the top. You know, because I have more to my story that you guys don't even know yet.
Okay, well, you said 2 numbers. They're putting 9 and 11. So go make a poll. Because you just said a story. He just told his whole life. Nobody like his whole family fucking kicked him out. So you can't say your story better than his.
Ooh,
they're saying 9 and 11.
So at that point, did Rican say his story was better?
Can you hear me?
I didn't hear that.
No, I was recording.
No one said anybody's story was better.
Don't blow my damn phone up. Now I gotta figure.
It came out of nowhere.
Crop your shit out. You ain't gonna know. All I can do is fucking put it on.
All right, let's keep looking. Let's keep listening.
Ways for you to contact me.
That the comments are saying me, but like I slept in my car.
Comments to
like
pick
I've
2
done it
people.
all.
Okay, so
I've
now you
been
slept in your car.
homeless. They haven't. No, I didn't say. We were talking about the person who hurt us. I have a story. I got stories for days that I've been through.
We're not gonna make it seem like I said it out of nowhere. If you go back to what he said, the reason I said that is because when they said when they said that they like Fred's story or whatever, and he started saying, "I understood the assignment." By him saying he understood the assignment and he came dressed, that's why I interpreted it as, or are you saying that your story is better because he wasn't able to get his shirt and his tie? So that's why I said that, because if you hear him, if you rewind it, he said, "I came dressed. I understood the assignment."
But I want you to hear the context it's coming from, though. You got to really
rewind it back.
It up. Okay, because so this is what happens too, Pharaoh. When we said so, because people do to me like this on this app. A lot of people that attack me, they'll say something really loud to paint a narrative in somebody's head where it really didn't happen that way. Because a lot of the girls, when they want views and they find me to come after. And so they say things and her women empowerment and she said, and it really didn't even happen at all. But the fact that they said something that I always say, then they attach it to something else, then they make people think. The better I do on this app, the more they continue to come at me with these weird narratives. So I want you to really listen to what happened here. Listen. I'm going to back it up. I hate Foxwell. Right, Donnie.
This nigga fucking
Next week it should be
Oh no, because initially we wasn't gonna cut 3 people. No.
Two people voluntarily dropped, which was easier for us. Okay. Nobody even got the opportunity to be voted.
So that's it. 2 people are gone. So get it together next week and we'll have our 9 panel.
All right, maybe we should do a poll. You love polls.
Maybe we should leave it like it is until next week.
You always want to save everybody. You want to have 12 people every week. We got to chop this down. Come on.
We have to. If Corner Boy was here and Shinweed was here, we would have been only expelling 1 gentleman. We got the opportunity for 2 of them to be gone.
No, we would be doing 2 the first week, I thought. Didn't we talk about that? 2 the first week?
If you be fair, the girls, we didn't cut nobody on the first on the letter show. No one went home. Everybody was in tears.
Okay, well, and we learned from that, and it dragged over. We gotta move on.
We did not, because we lost 2 girls the next show. We lost 3 girls the next show. We lost Green, Bad Girls, and Queen Vic.
I just feel like one of these hoes gotta get voted off. But if y'all want to keep them,
3 and 7, yeah. I want to keep them.
If y'all want to keep them, fine. Somebody gotta go eventually. Jesus, we love y'all, but somebody gotta go.
I'm spoken.
Well, we know who was going home.
Brock, let me tell y'all something about Brock. Brock want to tear y'all down. He'll lift you up, but he want to tear you down and put you in the comments. So y'all got to bring y'all A game.
Well, why?
Thank you, Mama Him.
No, but when
does anybody up here vote with me? Does somebody need to go? Because 2 people eliminated themselves.
What? I personally feel like somebody gotta go.
I personally feel like 2 people. Okay, so should I decide who? Okay.
You go to Rio?
Listen.
I feel like somebody got to get the fuck on up out of here.
We did.
Hold on.
I'm gonna nominate.
We talking loud like that?
Nominate.
Yo.
I'm gonna nominate two guys, then you guys vote. Since they want to be like that, because this is a very emotional night. You can see that all of you guys need help. You guys need more conversation and connection. Why are you trying to send another brother home? Like, why?
You guys. Mother, can I speak? Because some people some people wasn't as vulnerable as the others, and we appreciate that. And they got their fans and they got their followers. Hold on, Pharaoh. Hold on, Pharaoh. It's a competition about who's the most vulnerable, who gave the most. When y'all ask the question,
if you say who gave the most, I vote number 11 did. If you,
but he don't got his uniform on.
Hold on. It don't matter. But number 9. Hold on, number 9. But when they ask the question on the competition is who's everybody out. Said number 9. Give us two numbers that's out.
That's fine.
Two numbers that's out.
But
y'all.
I wrote about. I understood my assignment. I got dressed.
See,
I came to.
there was no shade right there. See, there was no shade at the time. All I said was, who do I think has the best letter? Number 11. And then...
All I said was, everybody said number 9. When they said who wanted to go home, all I said was everybody said number 9 because they did.
Right.
I wasn't being shady.
But what I'm saying is, once number 9 said, all I did was get dressed, I want to be the best that I be, he wasn't throwing no shade, because I even said he wasn't. Watch, listen. Is that too far? Is that too far?
I mean, being fair though, even though he wasn't, I could understand how people may have come off and thought it was shade. Right, Tomboy.
And we learned from that, and then it's dragged over.
Like, we gotta move forward.
Because we lost 2 girls the next show. We lost 3 girls the next show.
Didn't, even though he wasn't, I think he was just making a statement. If I was one of the contestants, I might have felt like it was shade. You know, it's all about
that's why we had to
interpretation and the way you took it.
Because
I just feel like one of these hoes got to get called off. But if y'all want to keep up,
3 and 7, yeah.
I was like, 3 and 7.
If y'all want to keep up, fine. Somebody got to go eventually. Jesus, we love y'all, but somebody got to go.
It's the bell.
Well, we know who's going home.
Brock, let me tell y'all something about Brock. Brock wants to tear y'all down. He'll lift you up, but he want to tear you down, put you in the comments.
Even if he wasn't,
so y'all got to bring y'all A game.
They saw what I saw.
Thank you, Mama.
No, but when
does anybody up here vote with me? Does somebody need to go? Because 2 people eliminated themselves. What?
I personally feel like somebody got to go.
I personally feel like 2 people. Okay, so should I decide who? Ooh. Okay.
You gonna send me home?
Listen.
I feel like somebody got to get the fuck on up out of here.
We did.
Hold on. I'm gonna nominate. We talking loud like that?
I'm gonna nominate two guys, then you guys vote. Since they want to be like that, because this is a very emotional night. You can see that all of you guys need help. You guys need more conversation and connection. Why are you trying to send another brother home? Like, why?
Okay, Mother, can I speak? Because some people wasn't as vulnerable as the others, and we appreciate that. And they got their fans and they got their followers. Hold on, Pharaoh. Hold on, Pharaoh. It's a competition about who's the most vulnerable, who gave the most.
When y'all ask the question,
if you say who gave the most, I vote number 11 did. If you,
that's mine.
But he don't got his uniform on.
Hold on. It don't matter. But number 9. But when they ask the question on the competition is who's out. Everybody said number 9. Give us 2 numbers that's out.
That's
2 numbers that's out.
I wrote about. I understood my assignment. I got dressed. I came to charm school because I need it, and I want to be here and go to the top. You know, because I have more to my story that you guys don't even know yet.
That was shade.
Okay, well, you said 2 numbers. They're putting 9.
That was shade.
That was shade.
Shade is Shady's damn shade tree.
I didn't even hear that yell. He don't got his uniform on.
That was my first time hearing that.
Me too.
But the only principal and teacher, the only reason why I did state that is because I felt like he kept babying him and protecting him, and I'm just alone in my box. You understand, comments and judges? He kept protecting Fred. We're here as individual boxes. So I'm by myself in my box, you know, trying to keep cool.
So if you're by yourself, so if you're by yourself in your box, was that comment warranted? I mean, we do communicate, and that's part of communication, and it is facts. Even though it was shade, it is facts. He did not come in uniform.
Yeah, but when he said that, and then he said, "I understood the assignment," and I felt like after, even though he didn't wear his uniform, his story canceled out the whole uniform thing, and y'all said he won the challenge at the end of the day. His story
canceled the whole
put y'all over. So I just feel like he just was hating a little bit.
His story was giving. I never said nothing about his story.
He his uniform, and it's not that his story was given. It's the real story. And then it's not my fault that everything said. Can I talk? Because I
think Rican is a little pressed by 11. Rican
was
he pressed by 11?
Let
him talk. But I just feel like it gave he was hating a little bit because he feel like because he wore his outfit. Even though Fred didn't wear his outfit, he still won. But at the end of the day, it's how you can win the judges over, and he won the judges over.
And I respect him for that. I respect his story. I respect everybody.
And then you also can't be mad at everybody in the story, everybody in the comments.
Hold on, Pharaoh, wait. Let him rebuttal, and then you come back. Go ahead, Rican.
I was just protecting myself. You know, that's all.
Okay.
Okay, well.
All right, go ahead.
The comments feel like he was fake crying. That's what they said that on their own. So is that me too?
I don't need a fake.
I didn't see fake crying. Yeah. I didn't hear. But guess what?
They said they zoomed
I didn't see fake crying. Well, let me say this. I didn't see the fake crying, but it was also me that did not hear the shade. So.
Yeah, Ma, you be missing it. You be missing it. But Rican said he was going to be throwing his little one too. I mean, you know.
Okay,
he
so
felt a little high.
But Tomboy is trying to catch something before the bell. Tomboy wants me to go back before the bell. What are we missing, Tomboy? She keeps saying, go before the bell. Go before the bell. What happened? What happened? What
was before the bell? What was before the bell, Tomboy?
You didn't see no tears.
Y'all, please go back on YouTube and watch this yourselves. So it's 2 hours long, so it's a lot. Pharaoh one-liner. Well, so far, Pharaoh said it was some shade, and we caught it. It got so cold.
Yeah, we definitely.
When I saw that shade.
Because one thing about me is I know I'm not going to I wouldn't just say that.
Who would have went home?
Pharaoh said we know who would have went home.
So is it fair then? So this is what Rican's saying. Rican is saying Pharaoh keeps taking up for number 11. So whenever Pharaoh comes for Rican points out the obvious, which is box 11. Not true. So is that what's happening?
Let me tell you exactly why I did what I did, and I said that comment because nobody's seeing it unless I'm going crazy. If the comments let me know if you're hearing it. I mean,
well, we know he loves.
I heard
we know he loves.
He's saying
box 11. Remember. Let me tell you why I know he loved box 11. Box 11 was the reason we did the recount last week. Pharaoh wasn't had no. Y'all want to do y'all add him in. We had and we did the recount.
Pharaoh was not letting Green stay. Pharaoh said bye, Green.
He wouldn't let Fred go.
If he was not he would have still been here with us.
We know.
Yeah.
We know it. But
yeah,
the judge said,
and if I didn't shut up, you wouldn't have been here with us. Oh.
And that is true. But that's fair. That's good for you, Pharaoh. You ran your trap because they were voting for 9. So that's why it's good to focus. Listen, do more listening. Because that is a true fact. Pharaoh's such a Leo. On 9. And then, Pharaoh, what did you do? Wake it up and shake it up, and then you put all that energy towards you. You have to watch. Do more listening than loquaciousness. Anybody know what loquacious is? Talking. Too damn talkative. That's loquacious. Do more listening.
million. I ain't trying to come up.
And you can save yourself. Okay? It's a lot of gifts. You get bragging rights for being, you get dragons. It's a trophy, it's a jacket, it's a reunion show, it's a all-star show. Like, this is gonna carry on. And God forbid, if y'all are sensible enough, this may be a trip. Like, we may take a trip with security and bullshit. But yeah, like, this can be big. This can really be big.
I would love a trip.
I would love a trip. I was thinking about it. I'm saying, like, I'm gonna have to think about security. I ain't gonna really be able to mix and mingle. You know, I just make my appearances, come, we eat dinner, we go back. But we can still meet.
Right. That would be so dope.
Right, exactly. That could be dope. All right, so back to the shade. Back to the shade room. So we just sitting there, we're gonna, baby. All right, let's go.
Oh my, not y'all got Detention.
But listen, but this is my thing. But you see how number 6 likes to comfort me too. Now go make a poll. You know you like your polls. You see how he comfort me? We ain't gonna say that.
We know you
me. On me. not in a bad way. It's just, you be honest. So this is my advice to you, Pharaoh. Like, and I gave Rican the same advice. Less is more with these ladies and men. I promise you. I'm telling y'all, they'll turn on you. They're gonna love you. When you came up, Pharaoh, so groomed and handsome, you could have won the whole show.
That y'all was talking before I came.
Yeah, we ain't talk bad. We're just talking facts.
Okay.
And all you got to do is look at it. Okay, everything is recorded. This will be back on YouTube. We can't talk bad about you, but we're gonna talk facts. Like, if I feel as though you did something, I'll mention it. I can repeat it. It ain't me talking bad about you. We're just having conversation. I'm a conversationalist, honey. I ain't gonna throw no shade. We're just gonna have. You know. I mean, people are spewing out their feelings. That's why, if you weren't here, then you're gonna miss the part where people are feeling. Because even me, I was in my feelings. But guess what? On that real replay, I kind of pulled out and saw what Pharaoh was talking about. That's why it's good to have the replay. That was a real replay. Whew.
One thing about me is I can't see, but one thing I can hear. Like, I wear contacts because I'm blind, but I can hear really well. So I'm not going. So I know what I heard.
That's fine. But I know I also did hear certain comments, and that's why, like Empress said, I did address box number 11, not for his story. There's nothing in there in those videos where I came for box number 11 story because I felt it.
You tried to make yours, but let me just say this.
But I came for his uniform because I didn't want to come for his story and be a hater. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to come for his story. I wouldn't do that.
Story, but you tried to make yours more sad.
No, I did not. I didn't say nothing about my story being better. It's here. There's proof right here in the pudding.
And then
I didn't say nothing about your story.
I'm going to say this, and I want you to play the recording because he had already finished his letter. This is way after. He goes back and comes out of nowhere and starts telling more to the story. Oh, I slept in cars. Oh, I was homeless. Oh, I was this. Oh, I was that. To try to make his story more believable. Now, press the recording and let's get to that part. Because he didn't say that initially in his letter. But after, when we were talking about everybody felt... You just said a story. He just told his whole life. Nobody like his whole family fucking kicked him out. So you can't say your story better than his.
No, if you be fair, the girls, we didn't cut nobody.
Okay, well, and we learned from that, and it dragged over. We gotta move on.
Because we lost 2 girls the next show. We lost 3 girls the next show. We lost Green, Bad Girls, and Queen Vic.
I just feel like one of these hoes gotta get voted off. But if y'all want to keep them,
3 and 7, yeah. I want to keep them.
If y'all want to keep them, fine. Somebody gotta go eventually. Jesus, we love y'all, but somebody gotta go.
I've spoken.
Well, we know who was going home.
Brock, let me tell y'all something about Brock. Brock want to tear y'all down. He'll lift you up, but he want to tear you down and put you in the comments. So y'all got to bring y'all A game.
I didn't say he was.
Why? Thank you, Mom.
No, but when
Does anybody up here vote with me? Does somebody need to go? Because 2 people eliminated themselves. One
I personally feel like somebody gotta go.
I personally feel like 2 people have. Okay, so should I decide who?
Yes.
Okay.
You gonna send me home?
Listen.
I feel like somebody got to get the fuck on up out of here.
I'm gonna nominate. I'm gonna nominate. Hold on. Then you guys vote since they want to be like that, because this is a very emotional night. You can see that all of you guys need help. You guys need more conversation and connection. Why are you trying to send another brother home? Like, why?
You guys. Mother, can I speak? Because some people wasn't as vulnerable as the others, and we appreciate that. And they got their fans and they got their followers. Hold on, Pharaoh. Hold on, Pharaoh. It's a competition about who's the most vulnerable, who gave the most.
When y'all ask the question,
if you say who gave the most, I vote number 11 did. If
but he don't got his uniform on.
Hold on. It don't matter. But number 9. Hold on, number 9. But when they ask the question on
the competition is who's
everybody
out.
Said number 9.
That's 2 numbers that's out. That's 2 numbers that's out.
I wrote about. I understood my assignment. I got dressed. I came to charm school because I need it and I want to be here and go to the top. You know, because I have more to my story that you guys don't even know yet.
Okay, well, you said 2 numbers. They're putting 9 and 11. So go make a poll.
And then right there, you put your brother on the bus.
Because you just said a story. He just told his whole life. Nobody think about it. Nobody like his whole family. Talk him out real quick. So you said your story better than his.
You said the poll. You wanted the poll to be done for 11 and 9.
Everybody think about this.
Want him out?
Hold on.
Why would you want him to go to poll?
Let me just say one thing. Everybody loved his story. Everybody was putting your number in the comments. If I say put 9 and 11 on the poll, what do you think is going to happen?
Yeah, that's shade towards me. Again, we caught more shade, y'all. Again.
At the end of the day, this is a game. If you and Fred went up in the polls like it was going to happen if I didn't shut my fat ass mouth up, you would have went home. So you should actually be thanking me that you're here.
No, ma'am.
Okay, so several things happen here. Brock says some people want boom, right?
Exactly.
Right? Exactly. So I'm wondering, when Brock said some people want boom, their turns weren't good enough. So that's why you started elaborating about your story.
Also,
yes. I'm just asking a question. Yes.
So teacher. Let's get into how you said I wrote about anger.
What? Okay, hold on, Farrell. Hold on. We about to have a breakthrough. Hold on. We about to have a breakthrough, Farrell. Go ahead, Regan.
Okay, so, oh my God, my train of thought right now.
So Brock said somebody stirring, somebody one vulnerable than others.
Okay, so this is where it got me. You know, we were writing our letters to someone who hurt us. You know, everybody had different letters. Okay. Number 11, I understand where he's coming from. You know, I was feeling for him because I can relate to some of the things that he went through because like I said, I do have a long story. But for me to, this is so much going on.
Did you feel like I took a shot when I said that?
No. I did not feel that way at all. It's just he had a little bit more. 11. This is not me throwing shade at all, y'all. But number 11 was able to speak from the heart and his mind and go back into his past without a letter. You understand? He had a free mic, and I'm not throwing no shade. He had a free mic and a free floor.
He did, but guess what? So did you. You had a week of free mic.
Yeah, and free floor. And that's why I did not come. And teacher, that's why I did not come for his letter. I just came for his attire.
I didn't come for his letter at all, one bit. Now,
Okay, so this is how you got to look at some people. This is how I look at Fred. Fred is the type of person, if you speak to him, you can pull it out. I don't think Fred can really, remember what he says, you got to listen to people. I am lost. I don't know what to do. So that gives me the thought that when Fred is alone, he has an idle mind. He's staring at the walls. He cries. He probably punches the walls. He's more like even though he speaks, when it comes to communication, he's an introvert, because remember, he's been passed. When somebody's been put from pillar to post, no one communicates with that person. They just cut you off. You're sleeping on my couch tonight, get the hell up, get out. Nobody has listened to the man. So Fred has a problem with communication. So when I started speaking to him, and once he started listening to everybody's letter, then he needed a good example. Okay. Because he couldn't do it on his own. So I appreciate him opening up, because that was hard for him, because he didn't know how. All Fred ever says is, I am lost.
Of course, and I can totally relate.
And I personally, like you said, you did give us a week. So why did you feel the need to? I just feel like it was fake. Why did you feel the need to add that extra stuff on? Because if you was homeless and you was living in your car, you should have put that in your letter.
But
shouldn't have waited till you get it. I didn't cut you off.
So this is where hold on for a second, Farrah. This is where I agree with Rican. Rican said his letter was about the person who hurt him, not the fact that he lived in a car. So that's where he said that. So I can agree with him a little bit. But you know what else I can agree with, Farrah? His letter was a bit short. So I can agree with that, Farrah. It was Rican. It was. Yeah, he hit us so hard at the beginning, and then just left us hanging.
Was he understood assignment? So if he felt like he needed to put more in it, he should have put more in it. I don't feel like it's fair for him to say that he was homeless, living in a car, to add extras on it to make his story more, to make him more sad for him, because everybody putting 11s in the comments. So he go back and he add on he was homeless in the car. Him being homeless on the car got nothing to do with who hurt him. Now, can you finish playing the video?
What he was saying is,
he threw a dig at me right there about my anger. So play so we can hear that.
But you guys keep digging. If you want to bag us, it's a lot of digs in this video. We only seeing a little.
Talking about stories, he make it seem like his story better than everybody else's.
I never said that though, and I never came for box number 11.
But acting is like it was
the one that won the story. I didn't come for him at all.
I slept in my car. Like, I've done it all.
Okay, so now you're
homeless. They haven't. No, I didn't say. We were talking about the person who hurt us. I have a story. I got stories for days that I've been through. It's only
everybody.
But my whole thing is you were about anger. Everybody has anger. Girl, you were talking about anger.
Okay, so nobody's story is more important than the next person's story.
He never came for the story, right? He never came for the story, Hanson.
Say I wrote about anger, so that's why. So that was me defending me, not Fred. When he said you wrote about anger, everybody has anger. Okay, so now I feel like you coming from my letter. So that's why I'm like, nobody's story is more important than the next person. My anger,
and we can't hear that. And you know what's funny? I was on a phone call when that happened. So let me back it up, because I'm missing a lot. So let me go back a little bit. So now I understand what Farrah is saying. Farrah is saying, once you came for his anger, you coming for his story, which is true.
Yeah, I understand that part, but also anger is an outlet to being hurt. So,
to you.
That's what I say. No.
But Farrah, do you fess up to the fact that if we go back further in the video, you have a lot of one-liners. You're knocking them out the park. You boom boom. I mean, you digging too. There's some. It's a lot. This video is 2 hours.
Is I do say shit and I will admit it and own up to it. He won't. If I didn't have you sit here and back up and replay and do all this, he would not have owned up the same way he said.
I own up to everything I said.
Let's be honest. We already watched this whole thing.
I am being honest.
Y'all already watched this whole thing, and until I came and told y'all to replay and say what I heard, y'all would have never knew. If I never told y'all to rewind and then look what he said, He fake.
Hold on. I'm just gonna show one thing.
You cannot be mad because everybody's
learned a lot. Let me blank out the name really quick because I don't want you guys seeing the name on here. And this is gonna be this is letting you know about my hang on. Yeah, I'm coming. Give me one.
That's true, being anger does come from hurt.
Thank you, Tom.
Yes, and you want to know if you want to put me. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it. You can tap in the box right here.
They can double click. Yeah, they can double click.
Okay,
Wait,
so the reason why I said that is because I'm learning a lot of knowledge throughout the years. Because like I said, because when you came for me in the auditions about my husband being a doctor, I have my proof to the pudding right here, y'all. Doctor of psychology. Tap in the box, y'all. Doctor of psychology. Psychology has to do with mental health. My husband has taught me a lot, and that's why I stated what I stated about anger being an outlet to being hurt. Like, I've learned a lot. That's why I said what I said about your story, because even my husband was watching us last night, and your story, I didn't say it's a bad story, but it wasn't making sense. And this is somebody with a degree, a real degree.
Do you see how
this was a doctor that was in the comments as one of the judges. He wasn't defending me.
Do you see how every
no,
time?
I'm not. I'm just letting you know why I stated my comment.
So,
that's all, sweetie.
Did he not just get
That's
our story?
Because you came for my husband, and I don't appreciate that because he's a well-educated gay black man. And I don't appreciate that. Because he has nothing to do, and you brought him up. What does me doing a side hustle of DoorDash have to do with my husband's career and who my husband is?
Because we talking about something for 3 weeks ago.
And that's that's another reason why I felt some type of way, and I felt like I had to come into your box. You know, I'm only protecting myself, just like you stated you're protecting yourself. It's only fair. I'm supposed to stay quiet while somebody's coming for me? No. Just like I don't expect you to stay quiet if I'm coming for you. Be fair.
Okay, so this is what I don't like is when people play victim, because
I'm not playing the victim.
Can I ever talk? Like, I'm about to go. Because he's sitting up here talking, keep talking over me.
Yeah, Ricky, you gotta let him talk.
Like, we already got over this. When he's talking about, this is why I don't like fake people. He came in my live, he said, we're cool, whatever, we got over it. He told me, asked me to follow him back. Now he bring up this DoorDash thing again. This has nothing to do. Your homegirl in the comments even told you to be quiet because you just sat there and you compare our stories. You keep doing what you're saying you're not doing. Stop talking about my anger, because what I go through in life is not the same as what you go through in life. So there's no comparison. You did throw eggs at Fred's story, and then you're because you start throwing out that she was homeless. Now you're throwing digs at my story. You're making let me stop saying throwing digs. You're making it seem like
Fred's story.
Not Fred's story, but you brought that up. You think that we were talking about Fred, but as we saw in the video, I turned up when you came for my anger. When I were verbatim when I said nobody's story is better than the next person, I only said that because you said you wrote about anger. Everybody gets angry. You don't know what triggers my anger or why I'm angry. Just like I don't know what you've been through. You mad at me because the comments said they didn't see you shed no tear with them fake ass tears. That's what the comments said. I didn't say that. But you mad at me because everybody was putting 9s in the comments. I didn't even sit up here and read you. All I said was the comments said 9s in the comments, and you just sat here and you compared us. My whole basis of this whole thing was you was trying to make it seem like your story was more sad or more important than everybody, and you just sat up here and made it seem like your letter and your story was better than mine. Everybody just saw you. And you bringing up stuff from 2 weeks ago, like that has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
Yeah, that was interesting. Yeah, that was interesting for us to hear the DoorDash story. That was interesting.
Like he trying to play the victim right now. I don't like
not trying to play the victim. I'm not. But that is, you got to think about it. We started this.
But the comments say, Pharaoh, the comments say, but you also did not have to keep saying 9 over and over again. That's when you put yourself in the well. Like, that's when you put yourself in the when they said 9. Right.
I said the comments said 9, were saying 9, and they were. And then I did say, well, they're saying 9 and 11, so put them in the poll. Right?
Okay, so since you keep bringing up the poll, Empress, is there results on this poll that we have? Is there any type of results? Is it finished? Is it over? Is it still going? Can we pull it up or something?
Yeah,
I haven't checked it out since last night.
Of course, you're now winning the poll because you was losing all day and you told all your family to go vote for you.
Okay, what are you talking about? If I'm gonna be on a show, I need support.
In tonight's episode of Prince Charm School, season 1, episode 2, Pharaoh and Rican are at odds. Who do you feel started it? Yeah, the poll is over and the final results is 55% Pharaoh, 45% Rican. So the judges think that Pharaoh started it.
Like, I don't need a lie and I don't need a fake nothing. I'm not a fake person. I own up to the shit that I do. I know the shade that I threw. And I'm owning up to it. I came for his attire. I came for his uniform that he didn't have on. That's the only thing I came for that boy, because I felt his story. I was relating to some of his story.
For his uniform, listen.
I came for his uniform and you were protecting him. That's what happened.
No,
and I only addressed him to see if you were going to protect him, and that's exactly what you did. Protect him.
You're lying right now. Or you did not.
How am I lying? It's true. As soon as I said something about his uniform, you yapped. How is that lying?
My whole thing, if you only addressed to him for me, why are you just now saying that right now? Why you ain't say that?
It's in the video. I'm telling you, and it's in the video.
So much.
How is that lying?
You would have never admitted to nothing that you said. You would have never admitted.
What do you mean? Why wouldn't I do that?
You would have never admitted to talking about recorded.
Why would
I said something that I had her rewinding? You're fake.
That's fine. She could keep rewinding. The proof is in the pudding. The video's here. I didn't come for his story. But my thing is, I addressed him.
Now, Rican, he's gonna let you finish, Rican. He's gonna let you finish, and when he's talking, let him finish, okay?
Okay. The only reason, that was my tactic, y'all, to say something about number 11's uniform to see if Pharaoh is gonna come and jump the gun and protect Fred, and that's exactly what he did. I'm on mute.
Okay, so I may talk too much, and I may run my motherfucking mouth. I may talk too much. I may do what I do, be a little shady, but I'm a real ass nigga. And anything I do, I admit to it. You're literally so fake. Like, you just sat up here and said what you said because you know I was going to defend him. Why did you wait 30 minutes later to just say this? We've been having this conversation for 20, 30 minutes.
It's a competition.
Okay, I'll let you talk. Like, damn. Like, I just feel like you're fake. You keep adding in shit to the story. Like, you should have, a lot of the things that you're adding at the end, you should have said at the beginning. Because if the stuff that you admitted, if you wouldn't just pointed out that I was being shady, you would have pointed out the stuff that you said. So when I said that you threw a dig at my anger and she rewinded it and we heard it, and that you talked about him and you threw a dig at him and that's why I said what I said and she rewinded it and she heard it, I admit to me the shit that I do. You don't. And then you sit up here and you add extra stuff in the story and now all of a sudden you threw a dig, now all of a sudden you said something to friends because you know I was going to defend him. That's a lie. Everybody know you lying.
All right, I'm going to play the video.
Okay, be fair. If we have to put 3 numbers, you guys, on the poll for you guys to vote to go home, what 3 numbers? What three numbers?
That's
6 and 9, 11. 9.
You see?
Now I'm in the fold because I want to defend somebody.
That's what I'm saying. The less is best. You guys gotta fall back. The comments are, these women are so interesting. I'm telling you. You gotta fall back. There's sometimes, charm school is about communication, right? If somebody's giving you too much energy, we have the choice to say, I keep explaining to you guys, the ladies in this room are interesting. They want to see you growing. Even on night one, that's what they want. When they see the combativeness, they will put you up. They're just like that. That's just who they are. I keep trying to warn y'all. They can like you 5 minutes ago and will turn on you as soon as you start going back and forth. Stay calm.
Thank you.
Now, I tried to save y'all and tell y'all no one gets cut. I tried to save you guys, Farrah. I can tell you right now. Don't. Come for Empress.
No, I'm not coming for you. I'm not coming
Don't
for
even save yourself and just be handsome. Stop.
Well, can I say one thing? Because
I'm telling you, these comments, they're going to turn to all sixes. It's going to turn to all sixes. Please, handsome. I'm telling you. I promise you, handsome. I'm trying to save y'all to say, leave it alone. Don't cut nobody.
Well, let them vote me off because guess what? I feel like one person has to go. It has not been fair. 2 people personally eliminated themselves. I would love to come up next week on a 9 panel, not on a big panel like this. I want a 9 panel next week, and we have to get people out. Like, this is a competition at the end of the day.
Yeah, we lost 2. There's a lot of reality shows that once you, if we eliminate people, if they voluntarily leave, we can just go ahead and say there's no eliminations this week. I like what's happening here. These gentlemen are opening up. It's only fair to give them another week. You don't let someone...
Okay, Mom, well, be fair. Okay, Mom, be fair. Where there's going to be another week where 2 people are voted off. Because it's going to push it out.
The balance would have been 1 person tonight anyway. We would have only eliminated 1 person. On the girls' show, we didn't eliminate anybody. We did not.
Mom, we only got 4 weeks of our show until we do a big.
We are the bosses. We're the bosses of this show. We can do what we want.
We're going to extend it out another week. The girls and the
boys. We don't know, but we run it. And guess what? We hustle. We're hard content hosts. We're going to push it out. I ain't complaining. I got to travel to Missouri tomorrow and do this. I'm not complaining.
Okay, all right. Y'all pushing it out another week?
This is the thing. I want them to know, listen, I want y'all to understand. But somebody will leave next week, if not 2. But I want you guys to get...
our show.
I want you guys
to... Can I just say one thing?
Go ahead.
I'm saying thing. Like, I didn't like how you... Okay, I didn't like how you just said I wrote a essay, letter about anger. So basically, this is going back to the first week. So what I'm going through and my issues and my problems is not important as the next person because I haven't went through what you went through. Because you just try to read me and say, "Oh, you wrote a letter about anger."
I did not.
I'm angry.
I did not.
Let me finish.
You was up in my box, and I'm trying to,
but I
got to be here and
I
show my vulnerability. I would not.
I don't want to argue. I want to talk.
I never said yours is deeper than mine. Mine is deeper than yours. 6 is deeper than the next person's. I never said that. I came here to be vulnerable. I have stories that I slept from car to car. I slept from car to car. There was a week I didn't eat. Okay? I have a story too. I went by my assignment. If you really want to be fair. Okay? I understood the assignment. And if I didn't have money to get a shirt, I would have hustled to go get my shirt just to be here to show you guys that I do have a story and I deserve to stay.
I just feel like you're like I understand you have a story and everything, but you don't have to throw shade.
Okay, hold on, y'all. The principal,
I'm not throwing shade at nobody here.
You just threw shade at him for not having a shirt, and then when
that's not what I got.
I'm telling you what I'm being real.
Farrah can be fair. I love y'all. I'm gonna just say, oh shit, that I think, okay, Ma, I'm with you. Nobody should go home this week because everybody was so vulnerable, so loving. Next week,
Let me
two of
just
you
say
hoes
this,
gotta
yeah.
go.
Okay, well, listen, y'all.
Next week, two hoes
Yeah,
gotta go.
everybody's saved. Thank you, Jesus. I'm just trying to save y'all so we can get more communication. Somebody want to call in on y'all. Go ahead and call in. Now you got the ladies calling in on y'all. They want to go ahead and call in. They want to call.
Y'all got the number? Come on, y'all. Y'all know we're running two shows. Prince Charming and Charm School.
This is when you all stated that someone needed to leave, no, when you was like, no one needs to leave, and we was like, yes, they do. She was like, no one needs to leave. We started saying now, and now it's like, I don't need to leave. My story, I've been this, I've been that. Like, his story was so much better than the other guys. I didn't like that. I think he needs to go. He gave off, oh, I've been in the car, I've been this, I've been that. So that's what Sarah was speaking on. I think you had it down. He thinks his story is better than everyone else's, and that's not fair.
Thank you, caller, for calling. I love you.
I never said.
All right, caller. What's your call back? Okay, let me explain something about Charm School. You have to learn how to just take it, or you will have to go. These ladies gonna get rid of y'all because your emotions flare up. You cannot let emotions lead your life. You cannot let emotions lead your life. Sometimes you have to know how to swallow it. Okay. Because the more you talk, now they're pinning you this, pinning you that. Listen, it'd be a witch hunt on this app. Y'all know that. You see how they drag
He's
every
addressing
day?
my box.
But let it
Addressing
go,
my box.
number nine. This is the time to just listen, beautiful. Stop. I'm explaining to you now. It's just a time to listen. And there you go. I'm telling y'all. Hello, thank you for calling Charm School.
Hi, Em. How are you?
I'm wonderful, my love.
That's awesome. Only thing we wasn't saying, that you said your story was worse than or better than someone else's. We were just saying you were even insinuated it. You almost said it like, I've been through this, I've been through that, but they've been through something as well. And like Six was saying, nobody's story is sadder or, I don't know what word you use, or worse than the next person's story, because everybody goes through something, but it's just on a different level, and it's just a different aspect of things. So, with you saying, trying to make us feel sad, or my story is not worse, but I've been through this, I've been through that. That makes us say, well, you gotta go because you have no heart for nobody else.
I hear you. Thank you, caller. I love you.
I just want to intervene and say everybody up here on the panel has been through something. We all have cried, you guys. But at the end of the day, this is a competition.
Give me this top three stories so we
competition.
can poll and see who had the best story. Who had the best
It's
story
a
of the night?
competition, guys.
Who had the best story
Let's
of the
be
night?
fair.
Who had the best story?
I had the best story. One.
Period.
I'm number one, but number two is number two, y'all. I'm number one, but Henny's number two.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just call it and say it was number 11 based on the comments, the judges in the comments. And so, yeah, I will, and for that, it'll be great to give like little competition gifts when someone do win. So we got to reward people when they do. We'll give number 11 a shield for doing exceptional. He won tonight's challenge. That put a smile on his face. So that y'all give him a hand. Y'all brothers give him a hand. That put a smile on his face.
It's just the way.
Come on, comments.
Come on, comments. Do your job, y'all.
Hi, baby.
He was fair.
You're fair.
Thank you. Can I say something, please?
Go ahead.
I just want to say that, like, I did not mean no harm by what I just said, but Pharaoh kept, like, picking at me, and I don't get vulnerable, especially in front of so many people. So, I'm here. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Okay, beautiful. And let's we all survived another week. Okay.
So, Mom, we're going to keep everybody till next week?
If you guys start picking on each other, listen, ladies, if you see somebody not being fair, if you see somebody doing a dirty game, I'm just going to keep it real. We got to get them out of here because charm school is not about peeking and poking. We got to get it together. Like, at some point, whatever is triggering you guys to be different or emotional, I need y'all to start working on. I need y'all to think about what's really happening here. I don't want nobody picking. I don't want it. I don't want it. We're too adult. That's not what we're trying to do here.
And Mother, as the principal of school, somebody is to be expelled.
I know, but I want to say
Somebody
really got something to say.
Yeah, I understand.
Close.
Someone must be
Calls are
expelled.
closed, y'all. Go ahead. Go ahead, caller. Well, you here now. Go ahead, babe.
What's his name? You're way too much. Like, you talk to the victim nowadays. Like, just meet yourself. Because, like, we don't want to hear it. Just come back harder next week. We're 11 number 8. They're killing the game.
Thank you, beautiful. All right, that's enough for the calls, y'all. I love y'all, all my judges. All right, so no one is getting expelled. Number 11 won the challenge. Everyone got something to say. Listen, callers, did I say the lines is closed? Hello, welcome to Charm School. I'm sorry. No, be nice. No.
We need a man. He in a dark sky, and he is like on the show, and then next week 9 gotta go.
Love you, caller. Thank you.
I tried to tell her, you guys. The principal. I tried to expel someone.
Y'all got listen. Y'all think y'all slick. Stop calling this phone. Charm School.
I'm not gonna talk about it to pick my mind. So I feel like every conversation with number 6 turns into an argument. I don't like it. I also feel like number 9 is playing the victim. I also don't like that. And I also feel like number 11 shouldn't have won the challenge. She wasn't even in group. That's it.
She don't like nothing. She don't like nothing.
Okay, so I tell y'all what. I'm gonna have. So y'all start. Listen, Charm School. The hotline is. I was just about to answer it. Y'all give me a break. The hotline over. They can't wait to cut y'all.
You don't want to hear nobody's opinion tonight. What's going on?
Well, this is what I'm trying to tell these guys. This is why I'm trying to cut y'all off. Stop it. Listen to the ladies. That's what I'm saying. Y'all fall back. These ladies don't play over here. They don't play their show.
You want to say this ain't Captain Sabo. A whole
y'all.
Okay, so Ross, if that's what you want to do, like, if you want to do a poll, it's gonna have to be me and number 6. But she wants to save us, so like,
it was 3 people.
Over. Go ahead, call me back, my T-Sip. I saw you. Listen, y'all are saved tonight. All I'm telling y'all
is it's me and number 9. My bad. It's gonna be me and number 9 because that's not the only people.
Relax. What are you doing?
I'm just saying he wants to do a poll. I'm not trying to like.
But you are.
No, but they saying. I'm gonna calm down. Go ahead, Ma. It's on you.
Okay, so I don't think nobody's testimony was better than the others. It was nice to see all of the men be vulnerable and tell their stories. All of their stories were very different, and they all were vulnerable. But I do think that number 11 deserved it, and that's only because we see him always playful, not really paying attention, and it was just nice to see him.
And we all felt, and it's funny how we all felt the same way.
Yeah, and that's literally the only reason why I think he should have won, because I think all of the men did.
I think they all did beautiful. I do as well. And that's why nobody's going home this week. That's why
everybody did beautiful, but somebody gotta go.
And we let 2 go tonight. Stop. Yes.
We didn't let 2 go. 2 forfeited.
I want to just say that everybody seen, well, not everybody, but because 11 seen he's beautiful. But he still showed up. So that shows a lot of integrity. That shows a lot of, that I may not have the money to purchase this, but I still want to do this. Like a job. If you don't have it, you still show up, they're going to work with you. But just not showing up at all, that says something. But he sold up our uniform still because everybody don't have the money to purchase it. So that's still a good thing,
Yes, it is, Judge. Thank you. So tomorrow we have detention. 9 and 6, meet me here tomorrow at 9 Eastern. You guys have detention. This is going to be behind the
Detention. I didn't write no detention.
Well, son, I'm sorry. You went. It's going down. Tomorrow.
Period.
9 and 6 got detention. 9 and 6 got detention.
Ruffles are expelled in an expulsion house.
You on West Coast?
9 and 6 got detention on my panel tomorrow at 9. Ladies, what you want? 8 Eastern or 9 Eastern? Which one?
What time is it where you are?
I think we should 8. 9.
8 Eastern.
Send these niggas home back to their mamas.
And they have to come. And so I will be there in school counting.
I want to do elimination so bad. I'm like,
One person gotta get out of my face.
Yay!
people already left.
They ordered me
Two
food.
people already left.
Listen, detention tomorrow. Do y'all agree with detention tomorrow?
Remember,
Can I know what I did to get detention?
We'll talk about it tomorrow. I'll give y'all a call before detention starts. So Rican will be getting a phone call from me. Farrah will be getting a phone call from me. Yeah, we're gonna make this real simplistic. And tomorrow's detention on my panel.
oh boy.
Mother, man, I just say what?
Tomorrow.
It's spelled. This is a competition. I want everybody to really remember what we are doing here, and it is a competition. I love how the challenge was to be vulnerable. Who was the most vulnerable? Who was the least vulnerable?
Oh my God! You guys are so Judge. Leave me alone, Judge.
Yeah.
Come on, be no, y'all. What?
So you said I was trying to figure out. I sent you what my WhatsApp name is. It's Rican_Kendall.
But I can't find that number. Let me try that number again.
Try. Can you look it up by my username that I put? Because that's what it said.
The phone number will connect me. Usually the phone number will. If I just put in the phone number, I should be able to pull you all the way up, but I can't locate it. I'll try it again.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really use them like that. But I know.
Well, I'll send you one of my WhatsApp numbers, and you try to see, can you find me on the number I'm going to send you, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to send you. All right. So how are we doing after tonight, what do you call this, detention? We squashed it. We got our beef pulled out, right? So
I don't eat beef. I'm a pescatarian. I only eat seafood, so I never had any.
Okay. Well, guess what? We don't have any fish either, but you know what I mean. The communication was real. Hello, the communication was real. Okay. So how are we feeling after detention?
Great.
Good. Who is ATL Tay? Anybody know ATL Tay?
Why you say that?
Somebody sent me some CDs like Amber's here got some tea.
He hit somebody and pushed him off the road or something.
Well, she was great. Oh, I thought that was my earpiece. Because, sometimes my earpiece be playing music. I'm like, what happened? Well, so the detention was great. Thank you guys for coming. So none of you guys won't be penalized. So so how detention can go is sometimes we'll have competitions, spelling bees or stuff like that. But since we started late, we got right into the videos. But no one will be penalized from coming to class next week. Because detention also, you're going to penalize yourself and you'll be late for panel. We can hold you back for 30 minutes or so. So no penalties. Oh, he do that. Oh, off. Okay. And you guys did great with communication. I hope this relationship gets better. But I'm just going to go around the wall.
Who do
I guess the guy named like this.
I think Yanni liked me. And see, at the beginning, see, I'm a Lyco person. At the beginning in the comments, Yanni was coming for me. Now Yanni kind of keen with me. See?
And guess what? Keep it like that. That'll be great. Keep it like that. But next week, somebody will be voted off. Rock is saying 2. I'm saying 1. So we'll see what the comments say.
You never gave us our challenge, though.
I didn't because I want you guys to do Bigo snatch game. That's what I want. But I'm like, are you guys ready to act? Basically, you switch roles. You would act like one of your class members.
Right. Oh, yeah. I think we could do that. Let's do that.
All right, so then I'll go ahead and give you who you're going to play. And so that's what we'll have, Bigo Charm School Snatch Game for the fellas. So what you have to do is go watch this. It's really good. So the girls did Snatch Game. I think we have a Snatch Game video up. If not, I'll put one up. Watch their Snatch Game and then go watch RuPaul's Snatch Game. Because what you have to do is actually turn into that person. You have to embody that person with sincere comedy. It has to be sincere. Okay. So in order to help you understand who that person is, the person that you will embody, you will have to go follow that person and at least watch them. You can Bigo TV watch them so you can study your person. You can study them how they act on the panel. Go look at some videos on how they act on the panel. Go look on Empress Charm School and just study them. That's how you embody them. You have to dress like them, look like them, and when you come on panel, you have to change your name to their name, and you have to sit in their box. Okay.
Okay. And this is Tuesday?
Yep, Tuesday.
Okay.
So look at their outfits, look at their bow tie, look how they look, they dress, how their mannerisms, go look at the old videos. I mean, embody them. However they act on the panel, if they cut people off, if they railroad people, be that person. But make it funny and honest.
Okay.
It's called Bigo Snatch Game. All right, so I'll give you your characters. And,
okay, guys, I gotta go do something real fast. I'll be back.
Okay. Thank you guys for coming to Detention. Thank you, Farrah.
Okay, are we good to go?
Yeah, I'll send you guys your assignments.
All right. I don't know how you want me inbox you because I inboxed you earlier. I think about.
No, I have your number on that. I have your number on here, but I don't have your number in WhatsApp. I can find you right here in Google. But the number you're giving me, see, I can find you right here. Hi.
Can you change the number? I don't know. It's connected to
No, it's your number, not mine. It's your number.
Oh yes, that's you said hi. I got that.
All right, so find me on that number right there.
Okay. Hang on. I want to get it done so that way I don't have to worry about inboxing you.
Was that Brock that said he'll be right back, Pharaoh?
I don't know.
One of them. So Pharaoh, you already know Brock. Okay, where Brock going? Now he got something important. Hello, Brock.
Don't give me nobody. Who you gonna give me?
I'm switching you and Ricky. Y'all gonna play each other.
I don't feel like that would be. Let me tell you what I don't feel like. I feel like that's just gonna be combative and make it worse. I feel like you should give us somebody else, unless you want us to do that. I don't know.
Tyrone's my week.
I figured you was gonna say that, but that's just gonna be shady the whole time.
Well, you guys got to see how each other are in each other's eyes. So remember, you look at it as shade. I look at it as an enrichment. You have to look and see how your peers view you. See, everybody goes straight to the negative with the exercises. You're missing the point. It's enrichment. Do they really view you like this? If so, is there something that you like about that, how they view you, or do you think it's something you need to work on? That's going to be the exercise, and that's what you got.
Let them Tyrone, shut the fuck up.
Tyrone going in. Yes, Tyrone.
Tyrone, I hate you.
No, they'll still come in uniform. See, that'll be interesting. No, they still come in uniform, but they have to act like each other. They have to kind of act like each other on the.
It went through, right?
Yep, I saw it. We got you. You in? I'm gonna lock you in.
Okay, perfect.
Period.
Perfect.
So, Rican, I think you're gonna play Pharaoh, and Pharaoh's gonna play you.
Okay, no problem. I don't have a problem with that.
So, Bigo TV watch each other, but embody the character.
Okay, no problem.
You'll come dressed like him. You'll look in his box, check him out. You can study each other, listen to their mannerisms, be that person. But I also want y'all to go watch the Snatch Game. Go watch RuPaul's Snatch Game.
Oh, I love the Snatch Game.
So now you get what I want. So now you get what I'm looking for.
Okay,
So
not a
be true
problem.
to your character. Pull it.